What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, just another Puggy Tuber, Coach of the Coach of your Piedmont Triad Kickers, coming at you today with Week 5 of Season 1 of the VDL Manaphy Division. Today we are taking on New Way for the first time in like almost 2 years, I think. It's been a while, but me and him faced each other in SDA before, but it's been a while. But anyway, we're taking him on today. He's the coach of the Brooklyn Paradox, and as per usual, pretty threatening team, which consists of Terra Houndstone, Sylveon, Fortress, Inteleon, Sandaconda, and for anyone that's wondering, no, Houndstone cannot use that, what's it called, Sand Rush or something like that. Alolan Persian, regular Paldean Tauros, Terrafione, or is it Fione? I don't even know. I can't remember. The thing's definitely in the anime. I just forgot how they actually say his name. I'm pretty sure it's Fione, not Fione. Um, we have the Rotom Fan, and last but not least, the Typhlosion Hisui. So personally, I'm expecting the first three. Absolutely. Houndstone, I feel like it's a way better Terra Captain than the Fione. The Sylveon, he kind of needs it for like Noivern, for example, and even like Whimsicott to a degree. And I feel like he needs that Fortress for like my physical attackers. Obviously, I think I could see him bringing the Sandaconda because once again, just for my physical attack, mainly the freaking my Terra Komala and my Muck, because Fortress can't do it all depending on like the Terra type on Komala, for example. So I see Houndstone, Sylveon, Fortress, probably Sandaconda or the freaking Persian if he wants speed, but I don't think he brings both. And to round out his team, I think he brings I mean, he could bring in Inteleon, but if he does, I feel like it has to be Scarfed in this matchup, and doesn't really have a good Scarf matchup. So either Inteleon or maybe Typhlosion, because I feel like Scarf Typhlosion doesn't look terrible into my team. There's really only two things. Well, yeah, two things that don't want to get erupted on. Everything else is kind of like, eh. Well, actually, I forgot. We have a thick, fat guy. I don't know. We'll see. But just to reiterate, I think he's bringing Houndstone, Sylveon, Fortress, um, Sandaconda or the Persian, I should say. And I think. Oh wait, I just realized that was only 5 Pokemon. So yeah, he probably brings Typhlosion and Inteleon then. So yeah, Inteleon, Typhlosion, Sandaconda or Persian, but not both. Fortress, Sylveon, and Houndstone. I absolutely do not think he brings that third row of Pokemon. Tauros, Fione, and Rotom Fan are definitely not coming to this game. So to combat this team, first and foremost, we decided we were going to bring Greed, the Sableye, and rocking his Roselli Berry to help us take a Hyper Voice from Sylveon. We are Prankster for the ability 248 HP, 32 attack, 164 defense, 64 speed F, Impus Nature with Fire Punch, Poison Jab, Metal Burst, and Recover. So if Sylveon hits us, we will kill it. Um, we have Recover to stay healthy. Poison Jab could also be good for Sylveon if for some reason we're freaking faster than this thing. So, just to account for it, but ideally we're going to either Poison Jab or Metal Burst the Sylveon. It just depends. And then we have Fire Punch for the Fortress. So really we're just here to help. This thing's just here to help break the defensive core. Not really much more than that. But yeah, that is Greed. And also Fire Punch is really strong into Houndstone because of Fluffy. So it's technically weak to fire, even though it's not super effective damage. But yeah, that is Greed. Next on the team roster, we have the one, the only Reiju the Muck, who's rocking her Life Orb, Poison Touch for the ability. This is a pretty special Muck. 84 HP, 4 attack, 252 special attack, 168 speed, modest nature with Poison Jab, Giga Drain, Flamethrower, and Toxic Spikes. If we can get up Spikes, that'd be pretty cool. This speed should allow me to outspeed Houndstone, Sylveon, and Sandaconda, and, well, I already outspeed Fortress, but I should outspeed all 4 of those, assuming he runs, like, literally no speed on any of them. Um, Giga Drain should two-shot Sandaconda, so if he tries to switch Sandaconda into Muck, oh, you're getting two-shotted, buddy. Flamethrower should one-shot, well, it isn't one-shot Fortress because it's sturdy, but like if the sturdy's broken, he's just dead. And regardless, we knock him down to sturdy because Fortress could also be a really good swap-in for Muck. This Flamethrower would also hit the Houndstone pretty good, and literally everything else on the team we can just Poison Jab into, because if we get T-Spikes up and then just, like, that's one thing, but if we're just Poison Jabbing and and poisoning stuff. That's also another thing. And Poison Jab should two-shot Sylveon. We never one-shot it with Poison Jab anyway, because I'm pretty sure it'll be defensive to begin with, so, you know. But at least we're getting the two-shot, and the main reason we're running Life Orb is so we can get all the damage that I've been, you know, hyping up. But yeah, that is Muck. Next on the team roster is my Terra Captain for the week in the form of Shandora, the Chimecha, who's rocking her leftovers, levitate for the ability. Terra Electric, so basically my opponent's team is so well-rounded that I felt like it was just better for me to make myself immune to any damage. Well, not immune to damage, immune to super effective damage. 184 HP, 252 defense, 72 speed, so we can outspeed the, I think we're speed creeping his Rotom, maybe? Or Fion? One of the two. Probably Fion, because Fion could just Calm Mind beside us, which is probably why we have Calm Mind and Taunt, so we can taunt Fion if it does come. We have Draining Kiss and Shadow Ball, because those two moves literally hit the entire team, and Draining Kiss helps us stay healthy. And yeah, that is Shandora. Next on the team roster, we have the one, the only, my lunchbox, the Rotom Heat, who's rocking his Heat Rock, so I think you guys already know what's coming. Levitate for the ability, 252 HP, 4 special attack, 252 Spit F, because this thing is probably when I'm going to be switching into like things like Sylveon, Typhlosion, Inteleon if the sun is up, because he can do that. We're Calm Nature with Volt Switch, Overheat, Nightshade, and Sunny Day. Nightshade might not make it to the final team, but we'll see. We have Sunny Day because it's going to help our very last mon of the team. Overheat, I mean, bro, if we're going to set the sun, we might as well just melt something. And on top of that, Houndstone doesn't appreciate this. And last but not least, we have Volt Switch for pivoting in and out, because his only ground type does not appreciate getting overheated. So yeah, try me, Mr. Sandaconda, who can't even touch me. Next on the team roster is our Dragon, as well as our Hazard Remover for the week, the one, the only, Toothless, the Noivern, is rocking his heavy-duty boots. Frisk for the ability, max special attack, 232 speed. Excuse me for the typo, but we put the rest of the EVs into HP. It's just not on here. We are Timid Nature with Boom Burst, Flamethrower, U-Turn, and Defog. This guy's mainly here to remove hazards if needed. I don't think we'll need to, but because hopefully we can just keep my opponent from setting hazards, but we'll see. We have U-Turn for pivoting. We have Flamethrower because, once again, there's a Houndstone, there's a Fortress. We're planning to set Sun. Flamethrower hits a lot of things on this team. And the things we can't hit on the team, we can just click Boom Burst into, because Hurricane, it's like 50% accurate in the sun. So our next best flying move would be Air Slash, because obviously we can't run Draco because of the Sylveon. However, the issue with Air Slash, it's actually weaker than Boom Burst, even after the stab boost. So yeah, we're just going to run Boom Burst. That's like the hardest hitting move we have. But yeah, that is Noivern. Next on the team roster is the Mon who's going to benefit the most from the sun. It's the one, the only, the whimsical Whimsicott. We're bringing Nimbus this week, who's rocking his Life Orb. Chlorophyll is his ability. 208 HP, max special attack, 48 speed, modest nature with Moonblast, Giga Drain, Shadow Ball, and Growth. We are running just enough speed to outspeed, I believe it's a Scarfed Inteleon we sped corrupt at +2. We have Moonblast, Giga Drain, Shadow Ball, and Growth. Like I said, if we go +2, the game is probably... Okay, this is a late game thing, so ideally we have things chipped by the time we do this, but we might not even need to growth depending on what my opponent brings. The main thing we need to get rid of is that freaking Sylveon. If we get rid of Sylveon, we can kind of just click buttons into the team without having to click growth. But if it's there, then obviously we need to click growth, because yeah, Sylveon's bulky as crap. But we are but we're mainly rocking the Life Orb so we can get that extra damage because of Sylveon. But yeah, guys, that is the team. I think I've said everything that needed to be said, so without further ado, let's get into the battle. Good luck, have fun to my opponent Niue. Hopefully this battle is a banger. Alright, so we are connected with Niue. He has brought Houndstone, Sylveon, Sandaconda, Fortress, Inteleon, and Typhlosion. So for the most part, the stuff we thought that was going to come. So we're just going to lead with Muck and take it from there. Let's just hope he doesn't lead with something that can kill us. Yeah, let's just see what he leads with. Good luck, have fun to my opponent anyway. I really do want to get these T-spikes up. So he leads Inteleon. So let me see. Can Inteleon kill us in one hit? That's all I want to know. Can Inteleon one-shot us? The answer to this question is no. At least it shouldn't be able to. So we're going to just get up some T-spikes. We're going to just get up some T-spikes. They're going to U-turn out. Good. That's good for us. Good thing for us. They probably go Fortress here if I had to take a guess. So we're going to hit Fortress the next turn with a big flamethrower. If it comes in. Like, if it comes in, we're going to hit this thing with a nasty flamethrower. Oh, yeah, we're about to hit this thing with a nasty flamethrower. We're about to hit this thing with a nasty flamethrower. Because getting this thing chipped down helps with the Chimecho. So we're going to just click flamethrower here. Knock him down to his sturdy. I know he may or may not be surprised right now. They probably rapid spin. Oh, they get up stealth rocks. Okay. See, I like this because if we kill this thing, what are their switch-ins? The potential switch-ins. It's really just Typhlosion, right? And even then, Fortress doesn't. Here's the thing, Fortress literally, even if it okay, we're just going to attack, because even if Fortress switches out, like, it comes in and dies to whoever. Sandaconda, okay. Giga Drain might kill this thing. Ooh, yes, Giga Drain is definitely going to kill this thing. Giga Drain is absolutely going to kill this thing. Giga Drain is absolutely going to kill this thing. So we're going to click Giga Drain. We're going to click Giga Drain. Rest. Oh, okay, they're faster than us. Do they stay asleep though? Wait, they're leftovers, so yeah, they're going to stay asleep. We Giga Drain. Get a big chunk of HP back. Back to full health, actually. We just have to hope they don't wake up. And we also have to hope they're not like rest sleep talk, because that is a thing. We're just gonna click Giga Drain again. Okay. So I'm assuming we're gonna see the Typhlosion come in. Oh, Fortress is coming back in. Okay. So these T-Spikes are here to stay. So Fortress was KO'd by Muck. Never thought I'd be saying that. I never thought I'd be saying that, but hey, it's a fact. Okay. So Sandaconda is weakened. Let's see, Typhlosion. Okay, the mon that we don't really want to have to deal with. I do think well, he knows I'm Life Orb. This isn't a shock. So who did I bring for this? Kind of nobody, right? Here's my question. Does Scarfed Eruption kill us? Does Eruption kill us? Hold up, actually it does not. We're at 290, wait, where are we at? 298? $298, so we're at 80 HP. Bro, get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Alright, and we are back. So I think what I'm going to do is just go into Sableye here. It doesn't really provide a whole lot of value in this matchup in my opinion, and it does get one shot by Eruption if he clicks it right here anyway, so yeah, we just go Sableye. Yep. We're dead. We are dead. Okay. I think the first thing we should do is go into Noivern and see what item this thing is. Let's see what item you are. So you are Choice Scarf. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I think. Do you stay in and attack us? No, we could drop a Draco. I think we can U-turn this turn. Okay. Because our Rotom is max spit F for a reason. We can definitely U-turn. Sylveon. Alright, so we go back into Muck. And we're going to click Poison Jab. The only switch in is Sandaconda, but it hasn't even woken up yet. Please don't do it. 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 Please, 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 please. Please. Oh my goodness, guys. We'll be back again. Jesus Christ. Alright. We are finally reconnected. We're just gonna click Poison Jab. We're just gonna click Poison Jab. Can we kill? Can we kill? No. But we do chip this thing a lot. We do chip them a lot. I could maybe see Sandaconda coming back in here. Because if they stay in, they're gonna die. And I think Giga Drain, I think they're in range of Giga Drain anyway. So let's just click this. Does Sandaconda come back in? Does Sandaconda come in? Sandaconda. Ooh, I think you're in range to die, buddy. I think you're in range to die. I think you're in range to die. Kill this thing, Muck. Come on, Muck. Come on, Muck. There we go, Muck. Alright, Muck. KO'd. Sandaconda KO'd by Muck. Alright. If they go Typhlosion, I think we just... Oh, it's Houndstone. Okay. They're sending out the big guns. They said desperate times call for desperate measures. We gotta send out the big guns. It's the big Houndstone himself. We click Poison Jab here because they know we have Flamethrower. Just try to chip this thing, I guess. And then we can go into Noivern and just start clicking Boom Burst as well. Poltergeist, so they're faster than us. This probably kills us. Or not. Alright. Alright, alright. Okay. So they do have Poltergeist on deck. And they're faster than us, which means they ran speed. What comes after this? Yeah, we just go into Noivern and click, Boom Burst. We're just gonna go into Noivern and click Boom Burst. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, we just go into Noivern now. And we just start clicking Boom Burst. He has no switch-ins. Okay. Flare Up. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage. I think we click... We just click, I wonder, does this thing die to Flamethrower? Houndstone. Houndstone, you die to Flamethrower. We just click Flamethrower here. Okay. Because I was sitting here like, what if Typhlosion comes in? Or Sylveon could come in, that's also a thing. but it's gonna die to poison. Yeah, it's gonna die to poison, and if it doesn't die to poison, we're just gonna U-turn. So you're gonna die to poison. Yep. So that's another kill for Muck, technically. Dang, Muck. 3 kills for the Muck. KO'd by Muck. Typhlosion comes in. Well, we just stay in and click Flamethrower. Shadow Ball, okay. Okay. Do we go into Whimsicott and click Shadow Ball too, or do we go into... I think what we do is go into this guy and click Sunny Day, and then just Volt Switch out. Yeah. I think Whimsicott can actually win the game from here by itself. Let's see. Sunny Day. Sunny Day. Now we're gonna Volt Switch. Yeah, we're just gonna Volt Switch. If they stay in, they're definitely gonna be in range of Shadow Ball. And if they don't stay in, well, you know. So let's see. Okay, so I'm assuming we're gonna see Houndstone come out here. Yep. Okay, does Rotom kill? Rotom gets the kill, okay. Rotom gets the kill, and we're just gonna go into Whimsicott. Because Whimsicott should be able to beat everything my opponent has left by itself. Whimsicott should be able to beat everything my opponent has by itself. I kind of feel bad that, well, actually, I don't know. Let's see, can Whimsicott kill this thing from right here? Please tell me you can. Yep, alright, that's my Wimmy. That's my Wimmy. That is my Wimmy. So I think this is GG's, and you know, because the only thing Inteleon can do is be sashed, and then it doesn't die. But I mean, bro, it is what it is. Wimmy's gonna get this last kill. I want to say GG's to my opponent, and thank you so much for because listen, y'all, we disconnected like I think 6 or 7 times. So thank you for having the patience to want to just, you know, keep running it back and try to finish the game out. I really appreciate you for that. And yeah, GG's, man. GG's to the opponent anyway. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, please remember to like and subscribe. And until next time, peace out.